And good afternoon. It is Tuesday, July the 23rd, and the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and humidity, at least high humidity, is not in the air. Feels much better outside this afternoon with those lower dew points, the lower temperatures. Sunshine is back, and no rain around today. Just a few fair weather cumulus clouds, as you can see, mixed in with the sunshine overhead. Just a beautiful day, and guess what? There is more to come the rest of this week. Some good sleeping weather at night and some very pleasant weather by day, and it is certainly very well deserved. Matter of fact, I was looking back, and we talked about this rather frequently. If you're a regular watcher of WhiteBoard weather, the longest stretch officially of days we've had this year without any rain was 4. That happened about 2 weeks ago. If everything goes as it looks right now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we may put together 5, potentially 6 days in a row without a drop of precipitation. So it's possible that we may be looking at our longest stretch of dry days of 2019, and perhaps one of the nicest weeks, if not the nicest week of the summer, given all the variables that I talked about: sunshine, low humidity, comfortable temperatures, and such. So we do have a lot to talk about as we head through WhiteBoard weather today. And as a result of the beautiful weather, I came outside because, quite honestly, I don't want to be inside. I want to enjoy every second of sunshine and soak it all up while we have this time. Suzanne and Katanning, thanks for joining in. Darla, how you doing? I'm not jinxing anything. I'm just giving you the facts. That's what we do here. Simply accurate forecasting, not hype and fear casting. I'm just telling you like I see it at this point. Tina and Cranberry, thanks for joining us as well. So we'll get to some of the weather information, and boy, some of the activities coming up later this week. This couldn't be better timed, at least if you're planning on coming down. I think the big Picklesburg festival is going on this weekend, I should say, in downtown Pittsburgh. I just saw someone checking in from Latrobe, and of course the Steelers report to training camp at St. Vincent in less than 48 hours. On Thursday they report, and the public practices, I think, start on Friday. So Mike Tomlin says he likes to have that hot, humid weather for the guys to get into shape. At least initially, it's not going to be that way. It probably will, because they're going to be at camp for at least a couple, 2.5 weeks. So the chances that it will get that way eventually are very good indeed. So training camp in Picklesburg coming up later on this week. As always, I ask you to visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com. On the homepage, you'll find the fun fact of the day. Today it talks about the definition of the term heat wave, because it's a term that gets thrown around probably too much without giving any real thought to what it should mean. So visit PittsburghWeatherNow.com and you'll get the definition of what a heat wave is. Also, check out the photo gallery merchandise. There's a link right there to the WhiteBoard weather merchandise. And also, I should mention, just waiting official word, but we're probably just days away from the launch of the Wake Up WhiteBoard segment. So I'll be giving you the official day that it's going to start, but it will be, I can tell you this, it's going to be 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, starting very soon. It'll probably be a shorter segment, more concise, because people want to get out and get going. But we are going to be doing WhiteBoard weather 7 a.m. starting very soon. So stay tuned, as they like to say in the business. Stay tuned for that information. I'll let you know when it is going to begin. Quickly, let's run down some birthdays for today. Then we'll talk about the weather information. Celebrating birthdays today, Monica Lewinsky. You know the name, need I say more? Woody Harrelson, the actor, Woody really broke onto the scene with Cheers, one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. Daniel Radcliffe, if you're the fan of the Harry Potter movies, he celebrates his birthday today. Philip Seymour Hoffman, really wonderful actor, lost his life 5 years ago, but he celebrated his birthday on this date. If you remember the name Eric LaSalle, I knew him from his days on ER, but also I always see him on the movie Coming to America, Mr. Soulglow. That was Eric LaSalle, if you've ever seen the movie. Marlon Wayans, the comedian slash actor. Don Imus, the radio personality, celebrates his birthday today. And finally, Saul Hudson. You're saying, who's Saul Hudson? I know it. Saul Hudson goes by the name Slash. Now you know who he is, the guitar player, lead guitarist from Guns N' Roses. He's 54 today. Today is National Gorgeous Grandma Day today, and which prompted me to think about, actually my wife mentioned it, Gorgeous Grandma Day today, as if all grandmas aren't already gorgeous. Is there an alternative day for a non-gorgeous grandma? So happy Happy Grandma Day today. We won't even call it Gorgeous Grandma Day because I think that's really redundant. All grandmas are gorgeous. And it is finally Vanilla Ice Cream Day today. So get your grandma a scoop of vanilla for celebrating the national days today. All right, that's going to do it for what we got. Let's talk about some weather information. You know by now the way it feels outside is a lot different from the way it has been. And let's take a look at the current conditions. It is 74 right now, really comfortable outside. Again, sunshine, partly sunny skies at least. Northwest breeze coming in at 9 miles an hour, and that's pushing in drier air. 57 is the current dew point temperature, so it feels really good outside, and the air temperature should get very close to that dew point tonight, so it should be a wonderful night for sleeping. Your little factoid of the day: through today, 2019, officially now, 32.18 inches of precipitation since January the 1st, which is approximately 10 inches above average for the year so far. Just through today, we're about 10 inches above average, and I gave you this little sort of guideline yesterday. If we had no rain through Halloween, not a drop of precipitation through October the 31st, at that point, we would be back to normal. That just sort of gives you perspective as to how far above normal we truly are at this point. And we are ahead of the pace, the record-setting pace we had last year when it was the wettest year on record, and I'm going to have that stat for you right now as we head to the whiteboards. My gorgeous custom whiteboard weather, simply accurate, the panel on the bottom and all the information on the top. Adventure awaits, so go out and get it. Here's a look at your sunrise and sunset times. Again, at this point, you know by now the days are getting incrementally shorter. Sunsets tonight 8:44, rises at 6:10. Moon is waning gibbous. July rainfall through today, 6.79 inches just for this month. We have a surplus of almost 4 inches of rain just for July, and we have now surpassed June as being the wettest month so far this year. June had about, I think it was about 6.5 inches of rain, so we're above that, and we still have a week to go in the month. Now, through July the 23rd, I told you I was going to give you this stat. Through July 23rd last year, which was the record-setting year, we had 29.86 inches of rain. Through July 23rd this year, we're at 32.18, so we're about 2.5 inches above the record-setting pace of last year. Here's a look at your forecast then for tonight. Partly cloudy, 57. You should have some really sweet dreams with the windows open tonight. Good sleeping weather. Then tomorrow, a mixture of clouds and sunshine, real pleasant day, 76. We'll see some of those fair weather cumulus clouds mixed in with the sunshine tomorrow. Tomorrow night, clear and comfortable, 58 degrees. And you've probably already seen these days. Thursday, mostly sunny, 78 degrees. Friday, sunny, 82 degrees. Saturday, sunshine, 84 degrees. And Sunday, partly to mostly sunny, also 84 degrees. This, my friends, is the first time since I started doing whiteboard weather back in mid-December that I've had a 5-day period of forecasts that have not included not a single day with precipitation. So if that holds and if nothing changes, again, that would be the longest stretch of dry weather that we've had in 2019. So beautiful weather ahead. Allergy report, Gene, glad you checked. I checked the allergy report, and all allergens, airborne allergens, weeds, grasses, pollens, and molds were all reported low. I'm sure that's just doesn't maybe necessarily apply to all locations, but that's the official report that I did check this morning. I do check that every day, but it has been in the low range for the better part of the last 2 weeks, so that's why I have not been mentioning it overall, but that's not to say that it's not different perhaps in your location, but thanks for asking. Yeah, windows down, fresh air in. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening. Please do not, this is important. What time is it? It's almost 3:15. Or if you're watching this later, at this time it's 3:15. It's not when you're watching it. You know what I'm saying. You don't have to sit in front of the TV the rest of today. Don't do it. You don't have to watch crime stories. You don't have to watch fires. You don't have to watch car accidents. You have all the information that you need. Trusted weather information for the rest of this week and through the weekend. You're in good shape. Go outside, get away from the TV, and enjoy the fresh air. As my late grandfather would say on occasion, go outside and get the stink blown off you. That's going to do it for today. Please, as always, share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends. I am going to stay outside and continue to get the stink blown off me. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.